Good to see people this morning. I hope everybody's doing good. I haven't really decided what we're going to do today. I have no real plans. Um, I do have I do have a a thought for a leather either bracelet or necklace using my new Softlex kit. But since they tend to prefer recorded videos, I'll probably work on that and have that up for Saturday. So that's not what we're going to work on. I'm thinking we may work on our bargain bead box a little bit. Again, like I say, I have no real plan, but um, hey, Dawn. But since I have all these pretties that we haven't used, I can definitely make a plan, I think. Um, anyway, I hope I can make a plan. Hey, Kimberly. So, then of course I have my new Botswana agate that Heather sent us. We made the one bracelet and earrings, but we still had quite a bit left. But hey, Donna. I haven't really thought about what we're going to do with that. I did finally get my cha-cha earrings that I was making from our Midnight Menagerie. I did finally get them in a way that I was happy with them, so that's good. Hey, Heather, how's it going, sweetie? Did you see Becky and Jenny's opening of your promotional boxes last night? Hi, Brandy. I think it looked like they seriously enjoyed theirs and were playing with them quite a bit. They both made necklaces and earrings, so they obviously were enjoying theirs. So, hey, Beth. So that looked like they enjoyed theirs quite a bit. So I'm still deciding what all I want to make with the rest of mine. I do think that the one pendant will look really cool on a instant pendant. This one would look really cool on an instant pendant. They made they both opened up their boxes one at a time. Becky first, and then Jenny. And then while Jenny was opening hers, Becky was starting to create her necklace, and they both sets turned out gorgeous. They were really pretty. So yes, definitely go watch them. They really liked their things, and they made some beautiful pieces with them. So definitely worth going over there, honey, and check and watching their video. So I still have quite a few of my pieces in here, but I really think I want to put this one on an Instapendant. But if I do, I got to decide what I want to go with it, because it won't fill the whole thing itself. But we'll see what I decide to do. I have been debating making a turquoise necklace with the turquoise that you sent me, because I have some really pretty turquoise pendants that would go lovely with it. Um, so I'm sort of trying to think of what I want to do here. I do have these really fun red beads you sent me too. But we'll see. By passed out, I know you mean fell asleep, but you know, you hear the words passed out and you instantly think, oh, not good. But I'm sure it was fine. I hope that those injections help. I know when I was getting the injections in my legs, that helped my legs quite a bit. But I did finally get this cha-cha earring. I was kept working off and on to the point where I was happy with it. For those of you who haven't seen them, those are them. They, whatever you want to call them. I think they turned out pretty nicely. So it's going to be a moo-moo kind of day. Okay. So I was actually, when I opened up my Softlex kit, I was actually going through my Gollum beads because I'm thinking I want to pair one of my Gollum beads up with the big pink beads that are in here, these ones. But haven't really decided on one. I got to make it a point to get Beth's Gollum beads sent off to her. I also need to go through some of my other beads that I haven't gone through yet so I can finish getting things sorted out. Easier said than done because I have to get started before I can do anything. Hey, Anita. No problem. We haven't done anything yet. I was just chatting. Showed that I had finally got happy with these cha-cha earrings we were working on the other day. So those are finished. I'll have to price those and put them in my craft stuff because I do have one more show this year. It's not till after it's Black Friday weekend. I would have had one this coming weekend here if it weren't for the fact that the place that it was going to be has gone out of business, which has really messed us up quite a bit. You know what? We have all the black stuff from Midnight Menagerie, but where are those? Come here, you. Come here. Oops, bumped one of my lights. But recently I had got some pendants and this one, now these bells I won't take off because they're welded on. This one is white, what is it? White buffalo? Yeah, white buffalo turquoise. It's white and black. Might go good with our black things. And another one is, okay, I can't pronounce this one, but it's grays and, well, it's got all kinds of colors in it. But this one is Oyi Blue Opal. So that's two of them that I could work with. Hey, Heather, here's one you would love. It's a Charlotte. Don't know if you can really see the colors in it very good, though. Hey, Tina. but it's really pretty. Purples and a little bit of grays. It's pretty. And I also got nope, this isn't the right box. Maybe this one. Come here, you. Yeah, this is the other one with the white buffalo turquoise in it. So I always think, how can this be turquoise? It's white and black, but they say it is. Hey, Mary. So, yeah. So this one is white buffalo turquoise. And then there's this one that's also white buffalo turquoise. So I'm thinking maybe we'll use one of the white buffalo turquoise. I got these off eBay from a company called, they're from India. So actually they took a while to get here because they were a little bit, when they start putting the tariffs into place, they were a little worried about it. So they held them for a little while to make sure they weren't going to be much of a problem with the various tariffs coming in. Okay, these are not black and white. These are sodalites, so I'm not going to worry about those. So I was thinking, though, we could work with one of the white buffalo turquoise. I just knocked one of my pendant boxes down. Here you. I keep all my pendants separated in these separate boxes, and I just knocked this one down. Though there is a really beautiful piece of turquoise in one of these, but see? Let's see, that's amethyst. Some of these I got from Etsy. Oh, what is that company's name? I can't remember. This is a sherbet too. These ones are from off Etsy. And then I have some of them from off eBay because, well, I found them there. But it's a company in India, and I can't remember their name for the life of me right now. I probably could look it up, but what did I do with that white buffalo turquoise? I just took out of this spot. Did I put it into one? Oh, it's right here. So I'm thinking maybe we'll work with this white buffalo turquoise piece and the black and our midnight menagerie here to make a necklace here. But these are generally one-of-a-kind style pendants, and they're not atrociously expensive. I think I paid like maybe $6 for this one. Okay, what are you doing here to me? Stop it. Hey, Georgina. Hey, Georgina, I haven't asked about your daughter lately. How's she doing? So anyway, I was thinking we could maybe work with this white buffalo turquoise pendant and make something with our midnight menagerie in it. So let's turn down. We'll pull our some beads out of the midnight menagerie, and we'll get started trying to design something here. But no, that's got blue in it. We don't want blue. We could maybe use some of these glow in the dark beads. I'm not really leaning toward those too much, though, even though they are white and black. I'm just not sure, but I'll leave them out. Keep thinking I got some silver obsidian in. Oh, it was in my spider kit. That might look good. Let's go get it. But then I also have lots of black and white, so I could do both. I decided my spider kit, which I haven't put in a box, will probably just, most of the things just stay for. There's these guys. I already have black soft flex out. That'll work perfect. isn't it? I love it. Yeah, they're not great because my husband's one, and we haven't had a paycheck in a while. I had enough savings to cover last month's bills, but my bead money is going to pay the mortgage this month. So, so much for buying anything. And um, I'm going to have to probably borrow from my annuity to cover the rest of the bills this coming month, because God only knows when they're going to get off their asses and get it fixed. But so, yeah, my household is one of those not doing too good. Though I'm doing better than some of them, I know. So I did manage to get all the bills paid last month, which is, part of the. These are bigger, so I'm not sure if I want to use them. Probably only maybe one or two in here. I don't think we've ever had a government shutdown take quite this long. Close to it, but not. When I worked a couple of them, but no fun. I don't like them. I don't want to do them. But I don't get a choice. Maybe some white pearls to add some of the white in. I'm not even sure I want this in. Pearls would help, but there was somebody saying that we should take away Congress's paychecks until they get their asses in gear and get things fixed. And I bet they'd fix it real fast if they didn't get theirs. So I don't have a ton of pearls in this baggie, but I do have some. We got some silver findings. I have some silver ball findings here too we can use. Oh, by the way, remember, I don't know if anybody remembers when Leanne was on yesterday and she said that the cha-cha earrings I had made before with the sea glass were really cool. And I discovered that I just had them beside me here. These are the ones she was talking about. These were fun to make. I actually made these on vacation in one of my videos. And then I accidentally erased the video. And it was alive, so I couldn't get it back. But that's the ones Leanne was talking about yesterday. But they are a little bit heavy. I will admit that. But hey, Dorothy. So now we have to decide how we want to put this together. Do we need any smaller beads? Maybe. Do we want any other color beads? I might have some more white pearls, but in a smaller size. But they're not right beside me if I do. So I have so many things right beside me, but not the pearls, of course. But let's see. This is the white box. What do we got in here? Nope, that's pink. There's the white. These are all moonstone. Come on, open up, baby. But moonstone in its natural form has black in with it, which might look cool also. Because that one has some nice flash on it. Round ones, and I have the faceted rondelles. Or just white moonstone. I'm going to set these aside. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them or not. But I do have some smaller sizes of the moonstone, so that might make some nice size variation. We'll see. But I have more white pearls too, if I can remember where I put them. I'm not sure they're put in a box yet. I think I have just a bag with all kinds of colors of pearls in it over here. Glass pearls. I think these might be open, so there we go. There's some different size of glass pearls, some nice white ones. I think the other ones I have in here are cream, so we don't want those anyway. So I don't need both of these bags though. Hey, Dorothy. Yes, I do prefer frosted beads to matte. Like the sea glass here, this is considered frosted, and I like sea glass, all right, but I don't like matte. Matte always seems dirty to me, whereas frosted is more of just a, well, it's like sea glass, like this. I've got these sitting beside me because I keep thinking I'm going to make a sea glass sun catcher, and I have never done it. But these are like little discs. I got those at the ocean. I got a couple of different colors. Well, I have two mint green ones, and then I have this really light blue one. They do feel different. Yeah, you're right. So we got some little white pearls, some bigger white pearls, some this obsidian actually matches pretty good with the grayish spots in there. We got some crystal for some flash, and then we have the black obsidian for the pure black. So pearls for pure white, and that for pure black. So now we have to decide how we're going to put these on here. I don't want the pearls right beside the bail because glass pearls are coated, and you could scrape the coating off if you are rough with them. So the bail itself would probably scrape the coating off. So probably go with some of these faceted. What are these? Onyx or obsidian? Or onyx, black onyx. With a regular string. So I've got Beth's golem beads sitting here because I keep saying I need to gather up some more beads and send her beads, but I haven't done it yet. So we put our obsidian right here on either side of our bail. Spacers. Hey, Sid. Big ball spacers. And I'll probably pull out the little ball spacers too. If I can find the proper tube here. Those are all gold. Some gold too. Gee, many Christmas trees. They all gold up here. One. There they are. I'm going to pull some line out here. And we're just going to black medium soft flex. Put my bead stopper on this end to keep it from sinking into my, and then I hear something wiggling beside me, which is making me a little bit leery because it's like, what the heck is that that's making that noise? Come on. See, I knew you were cut. I really need to cut my nails. Really getting underneath my beads here. So get out of the way so we can see what it looks like when I get to this up here. Okay. I'm gonna have to see if I can find some white buffalo turquoise beads. But in the meantime, come on, cut the knot off. There we go. Looks like these are on wire. That really thin, irritating wire, in fact. I got this stuck in my finger once like a sliver. It hurts because, well, it's just not a natural kind of size of thing that you expect to stab yourself with. I want to these are slightly bigger. Oh dear. I hope you can get that fixed, Georgina. It's always a pain in the rear when you lose your sound. So what I'm going to do, one, then one of these. See how this looks. I'm not sure about it, but we'll see. Don't drop that. I think I sort of like it with this switch back and forth between the white and the black. Hey, Carolyn. And then I think it'll pull in both colors, and even the obsidian here has some grays in it, like our turquoise does down here. So I think I like it. So now we're here, so we'll go with this pattern again here. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. So I'm glad you think that I succeeded there. I wanted to pull in the colors of our focal, which is of course the white and the gray with and the black with the more gray where they're close to each other. And this obsidian mimics the grays. Then the black, of course, is the onyx and the pearl for the white. So come on, turn. There we go. Come on. I wasn't sure about the big silver ball spacers in here, but I think they work. So I'm gonna see how long we've gotten over here on this side. Looks like it's pretty long. Oh yeah, it's going to be 24 inches, probably 25 if I leave it that length. Though I think I probably will. Well, we'll see when I get the other side done if I like the length of it. And if we do, then we'll take some, we'll leave it, and if we don't, then we'll take some off. In the meantime, let's get some line out here. That's good. Right there should be plenty. So we're right here now because we put the pearls originally over there. So that's, we'll go with the, go over here to the black section now. Come on. Need to pour out some more spacers. Hey, Gloria. These beads, these crystally beads are really pretty. I think I may have just heard my hubby get home. Yep. Let's see, where's the black onyx? There we go. Now we got this little section done. Go up to the pearl section again. Time to pull out your pendants. Yeah, a good pendant is always nice to play with. Oops, looks like I need to get out some little ball space, more little ball spacers here. Back to our pearls. Oh, there's one more right there. Oh, there's two more right there. That's good. Got a second before I have to pull them out. Actually, I may not have to pull them out because this next section is the black section and it was our last section. So, come here, black onyx. What are you doing back there? Don't belong over there. Okay, so now it is a small one and a large one, and these guys. A large one, round one, and a obsidian. Large round, large spacer, crystal, large, small, and the black onyx. And that is the end. So let's compare the sides, make sure we didn't muss over anything up like we did last time. Okay, so okay. Excellent. So they're all good. I am going to put one of these spacers on the end of either side. And then we have to decide if we really want to leave it this length or if we need to shrink it down. And if we do want to shrink it down, which beads are we going to take off? Because this is going to be about 24, 25 inches. Because it was 24 here, or it was a foot to right here. See, we're at 12 inches. And so with the connector, it's going to be longer than that. So oh, cool. That sounds cool, Mary. Oh, geez. Siren caused your dogs to carry on. Always fun, isn't it? When the critters decide they need to join in the outside noise. Put some of the mess away here so it's not in our way so much. Now these little beads you're seeing here were between the crystals, the flat crystals. So cute little. Like I say, now I have to decide if I want it to stay that length because it's pretty long at 24 inches. And with when I put the lobster claw on and stuff, it's going to be 25. I'm going to see about where it's going to sit. Well, maybe it's not too horrible, though I could lift it up quite a bit. Let's see where that would put it at. Right. I could take it off from like right here and just do this little bit here. This one black one. Let's see how long that would be if I did that. That would make it 20 inches instead of 24, because that takes off 2 inches there on this end. Hold it up to myself, see where that puts it. It's not a bad length at 20. It could actually handle the 24. I just not sure I want it that long. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I might take it off to right here. Then it's 20 inches. And if somebody should purchase it that would like it longer, I can always put some extender chain on. But once it's that length, it's going to stay that length. So I'm thinking we'll take it off to right here. We'll leave this obsidian bead on here. I mean this onyx bead on here. And take this stuff off this side. Do the same over here. And that sort of leaves it at where we started. Let's see what I mean when because if we end it here, that's the same as right here where we started with the onyx and then the pearl. So I think that's what we're going to do. And then I believe it's going to be about 20 inches, and then you'll have, of course, the lobster claw and such will add a little bit of length. So yeah, it's going to be about 20 inches there. So the lobster claw will add that extra little bit of length to it. Let's get the spacers out of our beads here. Separate these up and put them away. I actually really like these. I might have to see if they have any extras. But anyway, well, I can't. We'll see. So now we're going to put our crimp tubes on the ends. Let's see how heavy this is. It's not all that heavy. It's a little heavy, but not atrocious. Debating if I want to double crimp it. If we do want to double crimp it, how do we want to, what do we want to put here? Do we want to just take this seed bead off here, let one of the crimps do its magic there, then go through this one and then put the other one over here, which we could do. It would actually work fine that way. You just made a black and white necklace as well, Gloria. They're so classic, you know? So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, I don't need that many crimps, is like I said, I'm going to take this and we're going to take these 3 right here off, put this aside. We're going to put the crimp on, and then we'll put the onyx back on, and then this guy here on. I don't think the crimp will fall down into that one. Hope not, anyway. And then we'll put the crimp back on. And then once we crimp it, it's going to look like the pattern's in there. But we still have the double crimp to keep it from being a worry if it's heavy. It's not really all that heavy. I could have done fine without the double crimp, but I'm not going to complain about the double crimp. So go down on there, baby. So we'll move these guys up here to about where we want the crimps to be at. And on this side, you can crimp either side first. Oh, it did just go down, sink down into that. I don't want that to happen. See, it went right through. No, we don't want that to happen. So let's see if it does it on this side too, on the other side. Get out of here. Come on, come out. Because I think some of these have smaller holes. See, it doesn't feel like going on through that one, but it does. It is going through this one. It's got a slightly bigger hole, I think. So let's see if we can. This one definitely has a smaller hole. Okay. So like I say, on this side, you can crimp whichever side you prefer first, this top one or the bottom one. On the other side, when you do it, the double crimp, you need to do the middle one first. So let's get this in the middle of our crimping pliers. Get it about where we want it and give it a squish. Turn it, squish again, and you want to keep turning and squishing with that in the center until you feel no more resistance, and like, see, there's nothing going on. Once I put it around, it just stays put. So move that up. Then we're going to go down to this one, get it in a divot in the crimping plier, move up as far as you can go and squish. Turn and squish, and this one is not cooperating. It's obviously not quite in the crimp right, in the pliers right. That's better. Okay, now we can move some of these up, and I'm going to cut the line off before it tries to go in the pearl, because I doubt very, oh, it did. Amazing. Anyway, move your pearl up and cut the line right here. Slide her all down to the other side. pull these guys off. I think we'll dump some more of these out. Make sure we have small ones with smaller holes. See if the crimp will go into that one that's there. Are you going to go inside it? Doesn't look like it. That's good. Okay, now we're going to go through again like we would with any crimps and things to where you want to be done at. Probably going to end right here because this this spacer lets the wire come out relatively well without having to worry too much about it buckling up a whole bunch. My moonstone case was trying to take a dive just there. Up, the crimp did go into the spacer. See, it's gone. Darn it. I'm going to have to get that out of there. Or did I even put it on? Oh, I see it. It's actually sitting right in there perfectly. Well, maybe we'll just let it sit it right in there perfectly and put another one, crimp on there. Two of them can't go in. So let's try this again. Okay, so now with this upper crimp like this on this side, we have to make sure we have enough room in here to get our crimping pliers. So I'm going to just go in between the two here. Make sure we're in place and squish. Turn, squish, turn. Then we'll cut off our tail here. We're going to go up here to this upper one and we're going to crimp it. Now, even though the crimp turned into a ball, it's a little bit smaller than the regular ball we had there, but it still looks like it's part of the pattern. And this one fell in. Oh well, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's in there. So there's our necklace. We just have to put our clasp on. Oh, Georgina. Oh, that's right. You live in Canada. And Anita's having a big thunderstorm. $56 up there in New York, Gloria. I know what you mean about the arthritis stuff, hon. So let's get our excess pieces that we dropped out sort of put away before we get our stuff out that we need to. I hate these long strands like this, drives me nuts. Before we go ahead and crimp this the rest of the way. Let's see, I knocked out a couple ball spacers. Yep. Time is it? Oh, it's about that time. I was debating an earring. Could go just like this. This just needs to have the lobster claw and the jump rings put on, so we could set that aside and make us an earring here. I'm thinking from here to here. One of those. Actually, I think I have some of these out already. You love the necklace? Yeah, it turned out quite nicely, I think. I think it really reflected well on our white buffalo turquoise pendant. So we just need to do its finishing touches, but I'm thinking I want to make some earrings to go along with before I get everything put away here. we'll get a little daisy for the bottom because I'm not sure if those are really big holes or not. Though I could just use one of these guys if I wanted to do that, but we'll just do this. I'm going to go from right here up to here, I think. So we need a couple of these. Put them away already. Duh. Just two. 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 Do you know what two is? Obviously, you can't count. Okay. Am I going to have enough room for the pearl? That is the question. Because, well, let's find out. We're pushing it for a wrap. We may just have to do a tiny wrap. Well, let's see what we can do here. Just get the point because we just want to bend a little bit. So we just want to do a tiny little wrap here. Come on, tuck right, little turd. Okay, don't tuck right, but tuck. There we go. Tiny wrap works. Very tiny. rings go along with our necklace. You'd wear it with a red or a teal sweater, huh, Dawn? Yeah. I think it would look good with just about any color of sweater. So, yeah, you could do that. So there's the earrings to match. Now, these are a little long for those ladies who don't like a longer earring. You would have to cut them down some. But personally, I like a long earring, so they don't bother me at all. Hi, Cynthia. You missed the whole process, huh? Oh, well, I'm sorry. It's always there for rewind or replay. Well, except for my pretty sea glass cha-cha earrings, which I accidentally erased my. Oh, that was depressing when I did that. And in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, I made these, I don't know how long ago, when I was down at the beach. One year we did a live, and I made these pretty cha-cha earrings with the sea glass. And then I accidentally messed it up and erased and deleted the whole video, which was really depressing. And since it was live, I couldn't retrieve it and reinstate it. So, but Leanna had reminded me of those yesterday, so I decided to pull them out. So here's our earrings and our necklace. Like I said, I just have to put ear wires on these and my clasp on this one, and they'll be done. Get a couple of jump rings out for the ear wires. Oops, two, dear. Two is a couple. Sometimes mine, I don't require that they be sold as a set, and sometimes they sell as a set, and sometimes people want the necklace or the earrings, but not both. So So we have our ear wires here, checking to make sure they're working fine. I think everybody knows how to put ear wires on and clasps on, so I'm not going to bother right now since it's an hour and a half in. And I'm going to turn us up. That's true. I like to have some earrings near my necklaces. Frequently, I'll sell, like I said, I'll sell the necklace or the earrings. Rarely do I sell the full set. I wish I would sell the full set. Sometimes I'll even make 2 pair of earrings that will match the necklace, because that way, if somebody buys the earrings but somebody still wants a set, I can have another pair. But of course, they're not exactly alike. I'll just make something a little different. Like, for instance, if I were to make some more of these, some more earrings for this necklace, I might make them some hoops and put a beaded hoop. That would look good too. So, you can do all kinds of different things. But Anyway, ladies, I think we're going to go for the day. And, well, for one thing, Heather will be on pretty soon if she is coming on live today, number one. And number two, we have members live this afternoon at 1:30 my time. So you got to remember that. We will want to have you back for that. So we will see you guys. You do 2 earrings, necklace comes with a simple, then I do over the top pair sold separately. Cool. So you've just been, are you going to be live, Heather? I assume you are, but we all know what they say about assume. So, so we have 2 pair of earrings here. Now I might make a pair that's just like this top portion, so they're not as long. I mean, some people don't like a long earring. That's not me, but some people. And so we are going to take off. I will see the members at Members Live, and I will put the ear wires and the clasp on off camera because I don't think we all need to see me do that, do we? And we'll see y'all later. This has been Rose from In Rose's Garden. Bye-bye.